Everybody feels sorry for me, right? Pray for me.
To the in my thoughts obsession, I will not stop. No, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm facing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jay. I see this place like a game. To the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations. It's my way. I was born impatient, and like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
They're both bad little dudes. Bam! What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Dog Pound. I am M-Dog, coming to you from our beautiful range here at the Bridgeville Rifle and Pistol Club in the little country town of Bridgeville, Delaware. The town that claims if you lived here, you'd be home now. But we're not home. We're where the magic happens, as you can hear it in the background. But I have a pretty cool video planned for you guys today. But before we get into today's video, I'd really appreciate it if you'd smash that like button, share this video with a like-minded, patriotic, freedom-loving friend or two, and then consider smashing that subscribe button so you never miss out on any new content that gets uploaded to the channel. It only takes a couple seconds of your time, and it doesn't cost you a thing. But it is the best way for you to show your support for what we do. And if you enjoy exercising your Second Amendment rights, and I know you do, or you wouldn't be here right now, then you won't be disappointed. You can also follow me on Patreon and on Facebook at The Dog Pound with M-Dog. And now I'm posting videos over on Rumble because at some point I'll probably get censored. But for now, go over to Rumble, check out any videos that go over there. And the Rumble channel is noted as Dog Pound with M-Dog. That's all one word, and it's spelled just like you see it right here at the bottom of your screen. Now, let's get into today's video. Today, I think this is going to be a pretty fun video. I'm calling it the Battle of the Micro Titans on a budget. I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison of the IWI Masada Slim and the new Canik Mete MC9. And as you can see, They are both cleared, been checked, and they are good to go. So don't freak out on me. And if you guys have watched the reviews I did on both of these micro compact pistols, then you already know how impressed I was with both of them. They both have 100 rounds fired through them, and I purposely have not cleaned either of them yet. And I knew that I wanted to do a comparison video because of their similarities and how well they both performed during the first 100 rounds. Now, it's extremely difficult for me to leave any of my guns dirty guns. Don't like them because of my OCD crap. But I wanted to keep them both the same after the first 100 rounds so we can see how well they perform as they get dirty guns. And my hypocrisy only goes so far. So as soon as I'm done with this comparison video today, they're both getting a steak dinner and a romantic bath in BALLISTOL. I can't have them mad at me because I failed to give them their proper attention. So, without further being said, let's take a quick look at the side-by-side specs on these micro compacts from IWI and Canik, both chambered at 9mm. I think both of these pistols came in a very nice package when you purchase them. The IWI Masada Slim comes in the standard cardboard box with the foam inserts, and it is a good presentation for a fairly inexpensive firearm. You don't get many extras in the box, and it comes with either two 13-round magazines or two 10-round magazines, depending on your compliance with the state mess, all that crap. But that is pretty good for a pistol that retails between $400 and $450. So let's keep in mind, it's not always about presentation. It's about how well it works. That's what she said. Now, when it comes to the Canik Mete MC9, you're going to get a package that packs a punch. Get your minds out of the gutter. I give up. I give up. Who cares? Okay. Now that I've regained my composure, you do get a lot when you purchase a Canik pistol, and the MC9 is no different. The MC9 retails between $400 to $450, and Canik offers a boatload of extras for the price of a budget pistol. You get the lockable hard case, cleaning kit, extra back straps, 2 magazines, one 12-round flush fit and one 15-round extended mag. You get an inside the waistband holster. It's better than no holster at all, put it that way. The MC9 also accepts all of the TP9 full-size magazines, which gives you potential capacity of 20+1 if you don't mind the extra length hanging out the bottom of your grip. And that is extremely nice when you're practicing out on the range. And I'm having a hard time getting my mind out of the gutter now. Thank you. All this in mind, you're going to get a lot more for your dollar with the Canik. Still, at the end of the day, it is going to come down to performance under fire. You all know the saying, you can put lipstick on a pig, but at the end of the day, it's still a pig. Well, in the firearms world, a pretty package is nothing more than window dressing if the firearm is unreliable. The ammo that I'm going to be shooting in both of these pistols here today is the 115 grain hollow points, as well as 135 grain hollow points from LAX ammunition. You guys have seen me use the 115 grain hollow points many times before, and they've always run great. And every firearm that I've reviewed, the 135 grain hollow points from LAX are new to me, and I don't have any knowledge of them as of yet. So we'll find out together right here in live action. We've got the talking part done for now. I'll see y'all in a bit for my final thoughts. Let's go. All right, so we're going to start off with the IWI Masada Slim, shooting 115 grain hollow points from LAX ammunition. We're at 25 yards, so we figured we would try to stretch the legs a little bit, not a lot, just to see what kind of distance we can get, if we can get any consistency at further out than 15, 20 yards. So let's count our blessings and hopefully it goes well. And with the IWI Masada, we're going to be shooting the target on this side, so on the left-hand side. I think that's how it'll come out to you guys on the video, but the one to the left, that's the one we're shooting at with the IWI. All video long, that is a target dedicated to the IWI. The one on the right, closest to the big pole down there, that one's going to be the one we're using for the Canik Mete. Trying to see where I'm hitting here. Okay. All right, now I'm starting to see where I'm hitting. I'm shooting a little bit to the left. We're going to run another round of mag on that one, see if we can't pull that in better. Not very good. That is a 12 by 18 sheet of paper down there, so as long as I'm on the board fairly good at 25, that's all I really care about. And the more I shoot it, the better we'll get. We're at the same distance, 25 yards, with the Canik Mete MC9. And we'll start off with the 12 round flush fit mag. That looks a little better. How about we send 15 more? Same ammo, 115 grain hollow points from LAX. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That's the way I like to see it. Guess I'm gonna have to play some more with the IWI, but man, the MC9 straight out of the box. What can you say? After 100 rounds, nothing's changed my mind yet. All right, as you can see, both of these are clear. Let me drop them down. And the MC9 has an ambidextrous slide lock release where your IWI does not. It just has it on your left side. But let's take a look at the triggers real quick. Now, straight pull, Canik MC9. Very crisp and smooth. This is real smooth. There's the wall. Very crisp break. Now let's check the reset. First with the MC9. Very quick. Hard to beat a Canik trigger. Let's check the IWI real quick. Also, very quick, right there. So, their triggers, I'd probably have to give a slight edge to the Canik, but not much. The IWI the IWI, getting them mixed up, the Masada Slim has a very nice trigger also. Like I said, these are $400 guns, people. You don't find that type of equipment usually on cheaper handguns. So I've got no complaints, and I think you guys would really be surprised when you pick them up and try them. And I'm sure if you've already had a Canik and tried that trigger, you know what I'm talking about. Well, the MC9 has probably one of the better of the Canik triggers. So what's that tell you? Let's get back to shooting. All right, so I'm going to cheat a little bit. I have the 18 round magazines that are for the MC9. So these are only 13 round magazines with the IWI. So I don't have to reload so much with that Canik, and most of my reloading will be done right here with the IWI, since I only have 2 magazines with it and both hold 13. So bear with me. Very smooth release, no problems whatsoever. Now we are at 15 yards, and we'll see what happens here. Alright, so it looks like with the IWI, it looks like I need to hold 12 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock. That's the only difference I can see with the sight picture. It's a nice shooting pistol, very low recoil. Alright, now at 15 yards, we will run the MC9 with the 135 grain hollow points. Also using the 18 round mag. 15 yards, MC9. Don't take long. Accurate little pistol. We're at 10 yards, and we're going to try to close these groupings in a little bit so we can get better feelings of how the gun actually works. I got no complaints about either one so far, but we're back to the IWI Masada, and see what happens. Smooth. Smooth as butter. 10 yards, the MC9. This is so easy to stay on target. The recoil, it's probably the least amount of recoil, felt recoil, that I have personally ever seen in a micro compact pistol. And that's saying something because I've shot a lot of them. But I don't know, it just works. Whatever the engineering is that they did with the recoil spring and stuff like that, they've got it to work. And I know that I've seen some people said they had some issues with them. Me, none as of yet. It just works really well. Back to 10 yards with 135 grain hollow points with the IWI. The only thing that I would think may improve this firearm at all, if I had to pick it apart, would be the lack of the Picatinny rail. I mean, it's got the nice press check serrations on the front of the slide, but I just wish it had the Picatinny rail for running a small light. And I think you'll understand what I'm talking about here in just a minute when I fire up the MC9. Now, one thing I guess you see is a little different with this time. We have a Balder SBL light attached to the front of the Mete MC9, which I absolutely love. I love the fact that you're just able to do it. Like having a light, it makes it nice for home defense, you know, if that's what you're going to use the weapon for. So to me, that's a huge plus. I just enjoy, even if I never use it, I just love the fact that it's there. And I don't know how many of you understand that, but it's just nice knowing that it's there. Back to the Canik. Back it back up to 15 with the IWI Masada Slim. It's a really nice shooting gun. I mean, like I said, other than the fact that it doesn't have the pick rail, I don't know, it'd be a toss-up. Trigger's smooth, mags fit well, There's no loose ends with this gun. So 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. You know what they say. This one here is the real deal. Both of them are. So I've got no complaints. So we'll finish it off. We're going to run 2 more mags in both the IWI and the Mete MC9, and that'll put us just a little over 100 rounds each, and we'll call it a day. So I have no complaints whatsoever. Both exceed my expectations of a micro. You know, the ultimate judge of this is you guys. So keep that in mind. Now this will be our last magazine of 135 grain jacketed hollow points from LAX in the IWI Masada Slim. Very nice. I don't have any complaints whatsoever. Great job, IWI. I love the Masada Slim. Awesome carry pistol. Last 2 mags with the Mete MC9. Starting off with the 12 round mag, which has the 135 grain LAX ammo hollow points. Very easy to shoot, and that O light works really well. Bam! Bam! Morse code. Boogoot, boogoot. Alright, so now we'll run the last extended 15 round mag. Fits really nice in your hand, that extender on there. And then we'll call it a day. Yeah, when I'm not playing around trying to be rapid fire and everything, you clean it up really well. And I mean, it's a fine shooting pistol. Both of them are excellent choices if you're in the market for a micro compact. I promise you, you can't go wrong. Well guys, I truly hope you enjoyed this comparison side-by-side video of the IWI Masada Slim and the Canik Mete MC9, both extremely popular micros on the market right now, taking the micro market by storm. I'll let you guys see it in live action right here, both of them together, the goods and the bads, and there's not really many bads other than what I told you about the pick rail, and that's about it. So either way, it's that time where I have to say goodbye because they're going to end up kicking me out, and I've been out here so long. But I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Truly thank you all for being here and spending that time with me and us here at the Dog Pound. We love you all very much. But I got to go. So, IWI Masada Slim, Canik Mete MC9. And guess what? You get a little closer look. They're both bad little dudes. See you at the kennel, some of my final thoughts. Welcome back to the kennel. Some of my final thoughts on the IWI Masada Slim and the Canik Mete MC9, both chambered in 9mm. After firing 200 plus rounds now through both of these pistols, my final conclusion is that you're gonna be very satisfied with either of them. I know they both have great triggers and they are both very quick and are pinpoint accurate straight out of the box. I've treated them both the same and I've fed them both the same ammo. And I'm pleased to say that I have experienced zero, now say it again, zero malfunctions from either of them up to this point. At the end of the day, these are only my opinions based solely off of my own personal experience. And I share my experience with you guys and y'all get to see what I see. And that's the cool thing about these videos. Now, of course, I edit my videos to cut out things that are irrelevant and goofy for time constraints. But you guys see the shooting, good or bad. And if a malfunction happens, you guys see that. But you still have to decide for yourself which firearm best suits your needs. And if you're able to do so, go pick one up at your local gun store or rent one at a range if you have that option. Get some time in behind the trigger because that's the only real way to decide which one of these micros would work best for you and your situation. After all, that is part of the fun when it comes to making a new gun purchase. And when you find what you want, spend time with it on the range or sign up for a local firearms training class. The more you shoot and train, the better prepared you will be. And most importantly, have fun doing it. If you guys would like to pick up a Dog Pound t-shirt, check out the information here on your screen and you can send a PayPal payment to the address listed below. They're Gildan shirts, so they are great quality with top-notch artwork on the front and on the back. Make sure you include your size, your name, and your shipping address in the comments section of your PayPal. Check out our 1,000 subscriber winner. I call him Mr. John here for purposes. As he received the merchandise that we sent him out and seems to be pretty happy with it. And it's good to see him styling and profiling that Dog Pound merch. If you are a Patreon supporter, you will receive a 15% discount on any of our merchandise. If you need to contact us here at the Dog Pound, you can send us an email at thedogpoundwithmdog@gmail.com. Please don't forget to smash that like button on this video, and if you don't mind, smash that subscribe button so you get notified of any new content that gets uploaded to the channel. And thank you for being a part of our Dog Pound family. Thank you to our product sponsors who help make these videos possible. STEELE'S Gun Shop in Lewis, Delaware for everything they've done to support us since day one of this journey. They've been specializing in exotic firearms for over 50 years now, and they carry anything from newly released firearms up to firearms that are hundreds of years old with historical footprints dating back to the Revolutionary War. Even a couple with ties to major historical events like the Battle of Little Bighorn and one that belonged to Emmett and Bob Dalton of the notorious Dalton Gang. Stop in and see them if you're in the area, or you can follow their page on Facebook. Tell them that M-Dog sent you and you saw them right here on the Dog Pound. Thank you to SPLATTERBURST Targets for supplying us with these very cool targets we use in all of our videos. If you don't have a place where you're able to shoot steel targets, then might as well shoot some of the best paper targets on the market today. All of their targets are made right here in the US, so you will be supporting a homegrown American business. Check out their website and get stocked up for your next trip out to the range. And thank you to my good friends over at BALLISTOL Multi-Purpose Cleaner and Lubricant. Why trust anything but the very best to protect and preserve our precious tools of freedom? They are the original CLP, and they've been doing it since 1904, so you know they're doing something right. Check out their website for a complete lineup of their products and get stocked up today so you're better prepared for tomorrow. And as always, my friends, spend time with those special people in your life. Time spent with them is always time well spent. May you live as long as you want, never want as long as you live. Shoot straight, shoot often, be safe, and God bless you and yours. And please, I hope you get outside and enjoy beautiful days like today. It is absolutely gorgeous, 80 degrees on the East Coast. I'm M-Dog, and I'll see y'all right here next time on the Dog Pound. IWI, Masada, Slim, Canik, Mete, MC9. Both bad little dudes. And we gone. Boom.